So Lonzo Ball had 13 points, 1 assist, 4 rebounds, and shot 42% field goal percentage. Now, this is a pretty good game for Lonzo, in my opinion, because he had 3 steals, 4 blocks, and 2 turnovers. And he played 38 minutes, so he played the most out of any Bull, and I'm liking Lonzo playing at least 35 minutes and above. I think a sweet spot for Lonzo would be 37 minutes. Because again, the cheat code is when Lonzo plays over 35, 37 minutes, it results in wins, right? So I'm liking the point guard spending most of the time on the floor to secure the win, control the tempo of the game, all that. Now again, the Detroit Pistons are not a playoff team. They don't have championship aspirations, and they're missing their best player, the number 1 pick in Cade, right? But this is what the Bulls are supposed to do. You're supposed to put away bad teams. You're supposed to see the Pistons and the Cavs and all these other under 500 teams and be like, bet. That's an instant W. Or if not an instant W, we should win those games. The odds of us winning those games should be pretty high. So I'm glad that the Bulls were able to take a win. And this was off a back-to-back, right? So you could tell dudes were pretty tired, lethargic. Zach LaVine didn't really have it going today. Vooch didn't really have it going today. Like, everyone kind of did like an okay performance, and it was okay to win the game. But what is important is the defense, because that's part of this team's identity. Second chances, third chances, always going after the ball, not giving up on the first play. Their defense is what really won them their game. Like, the first time they played against the Pistons, now that they played against the Pistons, these aren't high-scoring games. Like, the first game, I believe, was under 100. This game was under 100 points. It's sluggish. They grinded it out, but the Bulls did what they had to do. Now, in the fourth quarter, the lead started slipping away, but that's just dudes becoming complacent. It's the NBA. The NBA is run by leads. It's a game of runs, right? So the Pistons went on a little bit of a run on the fourth quarter, but the Bulls still came out with the win. And again, right, you could say maybe the Bulls got a little complacent towards the fourth quarter, but they still did what they had to do. You may say you didn't want your starters into the game that late, but again, these guys have to gel together. They have to make mistakes on the floor and learn by playing. You could practice all you want, but it's different when you're in the game. So again, this was a great game by Lonzo. He did his thing. Now, guys, the next game that they play is going to be against the Raptors, and that's another team that it should be a W. I don't see the Raptors being a playoff team. I don't see the Raptors having any championship or whatever the case is. So if we could beat the Raptors on Monday, that'll make us 4-0. But after that game, guys, the next 20 games, no lie, are against playoff teams. I'm talking about you're facing the Bucks, and then you're facing the Nets, and then you're facing the Clippers, and then you're facing the Knicks, and then you're facing the Celtics, and like, it gets real crazy after the Raptors game. Like, the next 20 games, if I'm not mistaken, there are no under 500 teams. All those next 20 games are against playoff teams, and that's where it's going to get real tough. So if we can secure another win against the Raptors, hopefully that will keep this team afloat. It's good to have a great start, so when the losses eventually do come, like, again, as Bulls fans, Lonzo fans, oh, the team's doing great. They're not going to go 82-0 this season. It's just unrealistic. It's not going to happen. But if they can secure some wins, get that confidence, get something just going into each game knowing that, hey, we have a winning record, it could soften the blow of when they do eventually lose to certain teams. Like, they may lose to the Nets. They may lose against the Bucks. They may take some L's, but at least they've gotten enough W's where they can withstand the blow. So again, kudos to the Bulls. I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. They're gelling. The chemistry's building. And again, this is not the final version of the team. The team is only going to get better going forward. So I'm glad that they were able to play against under 500 teams. They're able to do their thing. And you could see Lonzo, as each game progresses, he had a triple-double the last game. This game, he only had 1 assist, but it was, again, a back-to-back. And this shows that Lonzo's not a stat pattern. You know, like, Lonzo's not fishing for assists, and he's doing what he can do to make winning plays and play winning basketball. So, again, it's your boy, For All to Envy, guys. Do you agree with me, disagree with me? Let me know in the comments down below. And if Lonzo doesn't make an all-defensive team, that's just going to be a shame, because Lonzo could easily be top 5 in steals or top 10 in blocks. The way he's playing and the way Alex Caruso's playing, they both should make all NBA defensive teams, to be honest with you. I could see LaMelo making an all-star team before Lonzo, but I can see Lonzo making an all-NBA team before LaMelo. But that's just my thoughts. Guys, agree with me, disagree with me, let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. It's your boy For All to Envy. Guys, I'm out.